Good day, everybody. I'm known as the Quiet Guy, Phil Ryerson, running for Premier of Ontario, the Lone Wolf. I call myself that because I would never join any politician out here. Here we have the Donald. As we have everybody coming after Joe Rogan saying that ivermectin is bad for you. There's no other medications. You have to get the needle right in the bum. There's a situation problem where I've came out and said that there's medication that people are taking. As we see, we have the Donald here, the Don, and we're going to listen to him of saying what medications he took. If there was only ivermectin, then why is he taking different medications? Let's listen to the Donald.
Hi, perhaps you recognize me. It's your favorite president. And I'm standing in front of the Oval Office at the White House, which is always an exciting place to be. I got back a day ago from Walter Reed Medical Center. I spent 4 days there and didn't have to. I could have stayed at the White House, but the doctor said, because you're president, let's do it. I said, fine. You tell me what to do, and I'm going to listen. These are great professionals. They've done a fantastic job. And by the way, not only at Walter Reed, all over the country, we have the greatest doctors in the world. We have the greatest nurses, the greatest first responders, law enforcement.
No, that's the President of the United States talking to you. But if you listen to people like Dr. Fauji, they're going to come out here and tell you there is nothing you can take. You must take the vaccine. There is no medication. There is no puffers. There is no steroids. All there is there is only this. You can only take this. You're in the hospital. We have you on this. We have you on that. But there's no medication. Let's pay attention.
Enforcement, by the way, incredible. Firefighters, everybody, they're just great. We have great people. This is a great country. But I spent 4 days there, and I went in, I wasn't feeling so hot, and within a very short period of time, they gave me Regeneron. It's called Regeneron, and other things too, but I think this was the key. But
there's no medications you can take, but they were able to give him something. They're going, but that's the President of the United States. But isn't every life important? Just like mine, just like my son, the camera guy, just like anyone. All of our lives are important.
Gave me Regeneron, and it was like unbelievable. I felt good immediately. I felt as good 3 days ago as I do now. So I just want to say
So they gave it to him basically on the first day. And because if he felt like that 3 days ago, then why wasn't this medication being able to be prescribed to everybody else?
Regeneron, we have a very similar drug from Eli Lilly, and they're coming out, and we're trying to get them on an emergency basis.
Why only on emergency basis though? Why does it have to be only for politicians and movie stars? What makes them more special than us? We elected him. Nobody is more special than anybody out here. This has been the greatest crimes against humanity of listening to our Canadian government, listening to all these governments come out here say, there is nothing. Well, you had the President Donald Trump come out here and say, well, we have stuff and we're making more stuff. And I can promise you there are steroids out here, inhalers that would have helped out tremendously. There are so many things that they could have been done. But instead, they forcing you to do only one thing. And you know this, you can just see it there for yourself, what I think of it all. From the beginning, over probably 5 million people have died. And there's been medication the whole time. This is the greatest crime against humanity ever brought out.
Authorized it, I've authorized it. And if you're in the hospital and you're feeling really bad, I think we're going to work it so that you get them and you're going to get them free. And especially if you're a senior.
The only thing you got free was the jab. You only got the jab that was free. There was nothing else. So many people have died because of not being given proper medication. He wanted everyone to have it. Obviously, we have in Canada Dr. Tama underneath Justin Trudeau. We have Mrs. Elliott underneath Doug Ford. We have the other bozos over there out west. What a fucking joke this really is.
We're going to get you in there quick. We have hundreds of thousands of doses that are just about ready. I have emergency use authorization all set, and we got to get it signed now. And you're going to get better. You're going to get better really fast. This is things that nobody even thought of a few months ago. The job that the scientists, the labs, everybody have done is incredible. Then in addition to that, you have various other drugs.
Was there really a need for all these lockdowns? Was there really a need for your children to wear a mask in school? If you listen to Dr. Fauci, wear 3 masks, as Paul Rand came right out and said, isn't this just for show? Wasn't it all just a show? Billions of dollars have went to nothing but the jab, as our leading sellers are, under Joe Biden, America, and China for some reason, and they're pushing it. As you know, we have Justin Trudeau as sellout for China. You can tell it, you know, like he is so high all the time. You know he's like this non-stop. He's just a bong lover, wasting billions of dollars of Canadians' money. As a matter of fact, he's given away $14 trillion to corporations over this. And we've had medication the whole time. I fucking give up.